Hi, welcome to Take This Roast. I'm Tommy.
I'm Emma.
Yeah, so we've got another fill-in for Jenny. She and Jeff are doing great with the new baby.
Oh, thank goodness.
They dropped it off at a fire station, just ran away.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're married and have a kid.
But no, they're doing great. It's really exciting. I guess their sleep schedule is not great right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a little fussy. Lucy Charlotte is the
Oh,
name,
that's
yeah.
beautiful. How's your sleep schedule?
Not great, actually. Actually, my sleep schedule is terrible because I have to work early mornings sometimes.
Oh,
And,
okay.
So tomorrow I have to be up at like 3:30 a.m. Yeah, first class at 5:30. So.
What class?
I am a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just. Ugh. I sometimes like in the morning I really want to kill myself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal.
So chill.
So we are here with Emma to recap Rachel's hometowns. We're off on a really cheery note. Emma and I know each other from IO.
Yes,
we did 5Bs at the same time, correct?
Yeah, super fun. We had a great group.
Yeah, I was not in your 5B group though.
You weren't?
No.
You were in the other classes?
Yeah, I was with like Spencer Blair. Do you know him?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I was in his group.
Oh, it was the Mega 5B group.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So like we did. I want to say we did like level 4 with Farrell maybe.
Oh, that was Farrell Walsh.
It's like a
great teacher.
Yeah, Friday afternoon class.
Yes, that was awesome.
That was a fun one,
Farrell's a great teacher.
Those were hot classes too, because like middle of summer and the ceiling of the theater space was very open.
Symbolically and literally hot.
Yeah,
For sure.
So symbolically hot. It was a really sexy class. Oh my
It was
god.
really sexy. It was a group of sexy folks.
Yeah. Improvisers are known for being really sexy.
Wow.
People.
Yes, they really are.
So we're here for Rachel's hometowns. Let's get our housekeeping out of the way. No new emails. TakeThisRoastPodcast@gmail.com. So if you want to write us an email or something, or nominate me for the Bachelorette, which is going on.
Tommy, you're trying to be on the Bachelorette?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay,
Why not? Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, if you want to do that, you can email us. We'll give you
Alright.
some information. Like you're gonna need pictures to do it, and you can go to @Tommy.Roth on Instagram to get those
Wow,
pictures.
there
I
you
always
go.
plug my Instagram.
You got
Every
to.
episode, yeah.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna shill. So that's a big thing that all these contestants do is they shill eventually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So you're newer to the franchise, correct?
I'm newer to the franchise, so I
Okay.
have to give some major shout outs to some friends of mine right now.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Jenna Brightwell, Kelsey Menner, Christina Vukovic. They are the lovely ladies who got me on board with The
Okay.
Bachelor Bachelorette. I watched one season with them. I told them I'm absolutely not engaging in this.
Yeah,
and then I did.
Now you're hooked, yeah.
I mean, the structure is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You get attached to this one guy, and then you attach. It's.
Wait until Paradise. Your
No.
mind will be blown.
I am not watching this
Well,
one.
sure, yeah.
I'm
okay,
not. It's
okay.
terrible.
Okay.
No, the drama with Demario and Corinne, I can't.
All right, so
Okay.
no emails. TakeThisRoastPodcast@gmail.com. Instagram is @TakeThisRoastPodcast. Twitter, I don't think we tweeted this week. We kind of forgot.
Okay.
It's @TakeThisRoast, but normally we live tweet everything.
Oh, cool.
We have a Bachelorette Fantasy League. It's the Take This Roast Challenge. Once again, I forgot to put in my picks. Things have been really busy lately,
Things have
all
been
right,
busy.
guys?
People are having babies.
Yeah, oh my God. Literally, I know so many people that have had babies. They're just popping them out left and
Really?
right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Lamaze classes are doing great right now.
Yeah.
And then that's about it, I think.
Okay.
Twitter, and Facebook, Take This Rose.
Facebook, Take
And
This
of course, we're on, it's not even called iTunes anymore. Now it's called Apple Podcasts.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
That's good to
as
know.
always, subscribe, rate, and review. We read our reviews on the air.
Right.
And then our YouTube. We're Take This Rose Podcast. Just search
Okay,
us there.
perfect.
Yep.
And thank you so much for having me on, Tommy. I'm
Yeah,
very excited.
It's very exciting because it is Hometowns, which is typically one of the better episodes we get per year.
But we're saying not so much this time around.
There's some problematic stuff.
Yeah, problematic stuff. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so why don't we just hop right in? We'll go to Baltimore with Eric. Ever been to
with Eric.
Baltimore?
Yeah, I have. My uncle lives there.
Cool,
We
exciting.
went there for Obama's first inauguration.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
It's pretty cool. Have you ever been?
I have. I went. It's all right. We don't need. It's gonna keep popping up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's some notification on my computer. It's fine.
Okay.
I have for a White Sox game in 2006. I went to Camden Yards.
Oh, wow. How was that?
It's hot. Once
Yeah.
again, it's very hot, and I sweated a lot. I also did not see the kind of more authentic Baltimore that Eric was talking about.
Okay.
It was more Inner Harbor, really touristy stuff.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
where they like walked around at first. Yeah.
What, you've never just like happened upon a friend hooping with his girlfriend?
No,
that didn't happen.
No, it was not like The Wire at all. Either.
It wasn't like The Wire. It
No.
wasn't like The Bachelorette last night.
No. So yeah, they were walking around Baltimore. Eric was wearing all denim as well.
All denim.
Yeah.
Bold move, Eric.
Yeah,
He's
Canadian
a bold guy.
tuxedo. Yeah, I don't know. It was just like, how is that still a thing?
I have no idea.
We
My
made-
issue was Rachel wearing heels, shooting hoops.
Yeah. Well, she has to wear heels all the
Why
time.
does she always? Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think she must be like all the remaining guys seem pretty tall. I don't know about Dean.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's that, and just like heels look better.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess they don't feel better.
No, yeah, I've never walked in heels, so you have to plead ignorance on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're in all denim, and they're walking around, and then they went to where Eric grew up.
Right.
The tough area that he was talking about.
The tough area.
And
yeah.
they started shooting hoops in heels. Eric was not wearing heels, only Rachel was. And Ralph showed up. His friend Ralph.
Yeah, just showed up.
Yeah.
Had a lot of amazing things to say about Eric. Really deep.
Yeah.
Up top, I was blown away.
Very complimentary. Almost overly complimentary of Eric. Just say
Overly.
one bad thing. And once again, they were saying, when was the last time you brought a girl home? And Ralph.
We already know.
Yeah. And Ralph said prom, which was.
No, the Bachelorette and Bachelor, if anything, they're good at beating a dead horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They really do hammer it home. I'm surprised no one at one point said, like, Rachel, just to, like, remind us who the Bachelorette is. Like, we're here in Baltimore. Like,
we're here in Baltimore.
Every 5 minutes, they just have to keep saying it. It's like Memento, where, like, they have to just keep repeating everything.
Oh, yeah. Here's my thing. I would love to hate Eric. I really would.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He just seems so happy about Rachel.
Yeah,
and he seems like a good guy.
At first, I didn't like him because he had some outbursts, but now, I've really turned on him. And he's really grown on me.
He's really grown on me, too.
Yeah.
I thought he looked so much like his aunt.
Yes, he did.
I thought that was his mom.
Yeah, so did I,
Yeah.
But then, like, you could see a resemblance between his aunts and his mom, and then him and his mom.
Definitely.
And so he said he has a really strong mom, and that he had to put up a facade in the past of being, like, super happy.
Right.
And that explains his
explains
personality.
so much.
Yeah.
It does. It absolutely explains so much. And Eric is so strangely deep. But
Yeah.
It seems like pseudo deep. It's like, oh, you're really deep, or are you just saying
Or are you
things?
smiley deep? Yeah.
Or are you smiley deep?
Yeah, that's we just coined that. Smiley deep.
Smiley deep.
Trademarked TM. Yeah. It's great. And so, like, Rachel was really freaking out. And Eric's like, yeah, I've never even kissed a girl in front of my parents. Who's bringing girls around their parents and just
kissing them?
Yeah.
Brian, which
Well, yeah,
I know we're gonna get
Brian.
to, but Jesus, Brian
did
is
actually do exactly
that.
Yeah.
I think it's odd behavior.
Yeah.
But he's so excited. He's
Yeah.
so excited.
And so they went to his aunt's house. It was like a condo. It looked really nice.
Looked so nice.
Yeah, that
Looked
was
like a good time.
Yeah, and first they did a sit down with his aunt, which was they talked about the pressures of being the first Black Bachelorette.
Absolutely, which I thought was a very frank conversation.
Sure, yeah. Everyone needs to talk about that one, yeah. And but Rachel had a great line: "Love doesn't have a color."
Love doesn't have a color.
Why did that only come out during hometowns? That's such. She could have just kept repeating that. Once again, trademark that. Fuck the Waboom guy. The love doesn't have a color.
Oh, gross! How could you even bring him up?
Well, because you trademarked Waboom.
Oh.
So if you trademark this is a great shirt. Oh my god. Yeah.
Love doesn't have a color. I think because otherwise it would have become cliche if she said it over and over again.
But now someone's got to make that shirt.
Someone's got to make that shirt.
Love trumps hate. Love doesn't have a color.
Love doesn't have a color.
It's
I'm
all
into
there.
that. Yeah, I think that's great. I think Rachel is extremely mature. I think she's the most mature bachelorette we've ever had. What? You don't think she's mature?
I think it's clear she's mature.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
They've all been in like their mid-20s and like have no job.
Yes.
I still have no idea what JoJo was doing last year. No. She claimed to be flipping houses, but really,
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know what JoJo. I love JoJo's mom though.
Yeah,
you want to talk about a good hometown? Ooh. JoJo's mama.
Ooh, that was the best hometown I think we've ever had. That was a great one. Though Brian's mom did give her a little bit of run for her money.
She did.
I was expecting a little bit more though. We'll get there.
I was too. We'll get there. We're still on Eric.
Yeah.
He gave a nice toast.
Yeah.
He hinted at some hurtful things in the past.
Yeah, it sounds like his dad was in some trouble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like his mom had to give really tough love. So it was pretty. And then the mom sat down with Rachel, and Rachel said, "What I really like about Eric is we challenge each other."
That didn't seem super genuine. How do you guys challenge? He challenges me. I challenge him.
They've spent like 3 hours together. How could they possibly challenge each other?
Unless it's something we're not seeing. That's what I always think about when I'm watching this show. I'm like, what are we not being shown?
What is being edited out?
What's being edited out?
So what they do actually is they post deleted scenes online sometimes. Yeah, and they're interesting to watch.
Okay.
Because you realize that Bryan actually does not have the best image in the house.
Okay,
like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a couple of deleted scenes that they've posted where they're talking about Bryan and like how they think he's phony and like
I think
Mr.
he
Smooth.
is.
Yeah.
I think he totally is.
But I think the fact that like those are deleted scenes and not in the show says a lot about how the show is going to finish.
What are you saying, Tommy? You think
I'm saying,
Brian's going to win?
Obviously, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, because some people think Peter's going to win. I think Peter's going to be the next Bachelor.
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad we are in agreement there.
Good.
So then they challenge each other, but that was the end of that date.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then he said, I'm thinking I'm in love with this girl.
Yeah, right.
But he didn't actually say, I love you, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
How would you feel about that if someone said, man, I'm in love with this dude?
But then they didn't say it.
But then they didn't say, I outright love you.
Yeah, I think at this point in my life, I'd take anything I could get. But, yeah, I mean, this is the thing is, like, I think these guys are kind of struggling with, I don't want to come on too strong. Mm-hmm. But I also want, because you're not going to get any affirmation either, which is kind of terrifying.
So terrifying. And I was watching with my girlfriends last night, and they were saying this show works for people who fall hard and fall fast.
Yes, definitely.
Right? Because if you don't, then you're kind of like this chump, and it's like,
yeah, right.
I gotta let you go.
Right, yeah, exactly. Well, that's what happened with, like, Anthony and Will and, like, a bunch of the guys that I thought were winners, that I thought would have been, like, great. Like, Will especially. And,
no,
like,
Will was a great guy.
Yeah, that was big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we went to, so that was the end of that hometown date.
It was like, whatever.
On a scale of 1 to 5 JoJo's moms, 5 JoJo's moms being a great hometown date, 1 being a not so great, 2.5.
2.
Like, it was sweet. There was nothing,
sweet.
but nothing juicy.
Nothing juicy
Besides
at all.
Ralph. Ralph, there's our next Bachelor.
Ralph? No.
Yeah, Ralph.
I don't think a lot of women are going to tune in if Ralph is the next
I don't know. I
Bachelor.
think there's only one way to find out.
There really is. That's a great point.
So then we headed down to Miami for Bryan.
Yeah.
I kind of like how they cued us in with Miami Vice type music.
Bryan speaking a lot of Spanish.
Yeah, he spoke a lot of Spanish.
We'd never heard him speak Spanish before.
Oh, we did a little.
We did at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah,
but
no, that's fair.
It's kind of toned down on the...
Playing dominoes.
Yeah.
Doing stereotypical Miami things.
Yeah, that was... A little stereotypical. Like, why didn't they just go rescue a bunch of Cubans, like, off of the boat or something? It would have been just even more stereotypical.
It was. It was.
And then there's a long custody battle about this one kid, Elian, and whatever. Elian Gonzalez. Wasn't that a crazy story?
Oh, it really was.
Yeah, just send him home. Okay. So yeah, they're in Miami. Also, something we saw here, the greeting had the jump and straddle.
Oh, classic. Has a woman ever greeted you that way?
No, and also, like, I don't think I have the lower body strength to kind of support her when it happens. But yeah, that's a good indicator of how much she's favoring somebody. Jump and straddle is huge.
Jump and straddle. They are making out hardcore.
Oh yeah, a lot of making out.
Some of my friends have asked me, they're like, is that how straight people kiss? And I was like, I don't know how to answer that.
But she's a bad kisser.
You think she's a bad kisser?
Oh yeah, because she's the same way with Peter too.
Yeah, her and Peter don't have as much, like, physical chemistry, I think.
Yeah, but, like, there's it's, like, a lot open mouth, and you see the tongue. I don't know. I'm not a fan
But Rachel and Bryan is like, are you guys about to have sex right now?
Yeah.
It's extremely passionate.
It's very passionate, yeah. Miami is a city of passion.
Miami's a city of passion,
but
apparently. Yeah.
And, like, he's Catholic, too. Where's your Catholic shame?
Where's your Catholic shame?
Because his mom said I went to Mass, so they have to be Catholic.
Mm-hmm. Rachel cares a lot about religion and church. I wonder how that'll work when she picks Bryan.
I don't think it'll really matter.
I don't think it'll matter.
I think it might be a primarily physical relationship.
Yes, absolutely. And there are conversations about, like, she's always saying, you're too good to be true. And it's like, Bryan is not too good to be true.
No, have you seen the intro to The Player? Have you seen that?
No.
Okay. Just a brief synopsis.
Brian
Bryan was on a reality show on UPN about like 15 years ago called The Player.
Stop it.
And it was set in Miami. And a bunch of different guys are trying to date 3 different women. And whoever was the biggest player was, I don't know, won the show or something.
Did Bryan win?
No, he did not.
So he's been on multiple dating shows?
Yes.
Okay.
I will show you the trailer after.
100%.
And he had great hair back then.
Good, great hair.
There's a lot of great guys on there. And also his job was nightclub promoter, not med student or anything.
He's a med student?
No, now he's a doctor.
Bryan, he's a chiropractor.
Okay, is that not med school?
I don't think you go to med school to be a chiropractor, but I could be wrong. I don't want to diss the
besmirch,
profession.
Yeah,
no, not at all, because I've been a chiropractor and I love it. I don't know that
one
you go to medical.
thing you should know is we have a huge chiropractic following.
Okay, my bad to all the chiropractors. I've benefited so much.
You just offended our entire listeners.
No. It's just the distinction that chiropractors haven't gone to medical school, I don't think. Since my sister went through medical school.
Yeah.
Very recently. Shout out to...
Well, like, it does seem like... I'm sure it is like some sort of schooling or like a certification.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like,
maybe not med school and a residency though.
Like, do podiatrists go to medical school?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and you specialize in podiatry.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Tommy, I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're so off track about Bryan. Bryan, we've fallen under his ridiculous spell.
I mean, the salsa dancing just sunk me in. The hook, line, and sinker. I just.
And him being like, "Oh, you're a good dancer." Like he was almost surprised.
She was a good dancer.
She was a good dancer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she absolutely.
Yeah. It's almost as though she's prepping to be on Dancing with the Stars.
I would love.
That
No,
could
I want
happen.
Rachel to find love. She wants to get married. She made that so clear. She
Yeah.
doesn't want a boyfriend. She wants a husband.
Sure. Okay.
You don't think she does?
I just think that there's a chance that nobody really goes on this show to get married.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Considering like only 3 couples have ever gotten married.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe 4. I don't know. So yeah, they did Domino Park, salsa dancing. Bryan kind of gives a brief rundown on his mom. Calls her a fireball. Which, of course, is a song by Pitbull, who is from Miami.
Oh!
Why didn't they? Should have worked that in there.
Love it. Love
Missed
it.
opportunity.
Love it. I was thinking of the drink, Fireball,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Disgusting.
I like it. I think
It
it's
was
okay.
good a couple years ago, and now it's just
A couple
like
years
too
ago?
much. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
okay.
it's not chilled, that is.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
good note.
I had Jaeger bombs for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Oh, God. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, I wanted to slap the person that gave it to me.
No, I
Yeah.
don't like taking shots. Count me out.
Yeah. So yeah, Fireball. He's the only child, and once again, his last relationship fell apart because of her or something.
Which, that to me is ridiculous. Relationships don't fall apart because of a mom. It's like, it just didn't work. Like, it just didn't work. Bryan is a monster behind closed doors.
Yeah, well, that's no doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, and she might have just thrown out, like, your mom, too, like, in a heated argument.
Mm-hmm. And that's what he held on to.
Yeah.
Mama was interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, when they met the family, the mom actually gave a toast, and she had a long sip of her drink. I really thought we were headed to JoJo's mom.
That editing was ridiculous, though, because she looked so irritated.
Yeah.
But that was not the case.
It's got to be awful to just have all these, like, random strangers come into your home, set up production.
It can't be their real homes. They're fake.
I think this time it was, but that's happened before.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, sometimes the homes are, like, huge, and you're like, and they're not, like, you don't see any of decorations from the family. Like, there's no pictures of the family up. It's like, yeah, that's not your house.
Yeah, that's
like,
not your house.
JoJo's, her house on Hometowns, that was not her home.
That was not her home.
Which
No
is
way.
weird, because I think she's from, like, a very well-to-do family.
I'm sure she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bryan's mom,
Yeah.
my favorite thing that she said was, if he's happy, I'm happy. If he's not, I'll kill you.
She said a lot of good things. That was a good one. And Rachel kind of laughed it off, but really...
Rachel is so corny. Can you just talk about how cheesy and corny she is? I mean, she laughs at the worst jokes.
Yeah. And was that a joke? I don't even think that was.
I think
that's what happened to the last ex.
That's what happened. She's dead.
Just gone.
My mom killed her. Yeah.
His mom also said, this is my favorite part. His mom, like, was saying, you have just gone out with so many girls.
Yeah, it was like...
He's a player.
He's a player.
He's a player. That's
It
why
was
he was
not
on
obvious.
the show. Yeah. And so she was kind of in shock that Rachel was with him. So yeah, she threatened to kill Rachel. Nice little...
Love that.
Yeah, I needed more of this mom.
I needed more mama. I needed more of
needed
Bryan's mom.
More of Bryan's mom, less of Dean's dad. That would have been a nice
Whoa.
compromise.
Talk about some foreshadowing for what's coming down the pike.
But Bryan said he was in love at the end of this.
He did.
Yeah.
And she didn't say it back.
No, she can't.
She
really.
can't.
It's happened one time. Ben Higgins.
Ben, with those 2 ladies.
With JoJo and Lauren, and it was just...
It was a
great
mess.
Too. Yeah, she ended up crying
Ben
in the bathroom.
is a piece of cardboard.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
Yeah.
I really, really dislike Ben.
Really dislike
He's got
Ben.
a podcast now.
I'd love for us to
Bachelorette
collaborate.
podcast. Yeah. You guys come on our show, we'll go on yours, I'll tell you how much I
Wait,
hate
are
you.
you the guy that said, yeah, totally.
You're the people that call me a piece of cardboard, and that, yeah.
I was like, that wasn't me.
Yeah. No, I'm the one that said you only do it in missionary. That's who I am. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's Ben. Well,
Yeah.
what's Bryan's style in bed, you think?
Ooh, I think he's into, like, really weird
You
stuff.
think he's into weird stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how weird? You think he wants to tie Rachel up? Or weirder?
Or he might want to be tied up himself. I
He
don't
might
know.
want to be
Yeah.
tied up. Oh, yeah. I don't
On, like, a chiropractic bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely,
He wants her to, like, walk on his back with stilettos or
Yeah,
something.
right. Yeah,
for
work
sure.
out those kinks. Yeah.
Work out those kinks, which
Yeah.
is, like, totally fine if
Yeah.
that's what both people agree that they want to do.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently.
But, like, it's like,
No, Bryan
what's-
is lame in bed. He, like, comes across as, like, this super suave, sexy guy. And it's like, you're lame as hell. You finish in
pump
2
jump.
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, we're over it, Bryan.
Yeah.
No one's masturbating to you. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think.
Maybe if you are, sorry.
Yeah. Hey, look, he's got great cheeks. What can I say?
He's handsome. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Also, photos surfaced of Bryan, like from his college graduation, and his cheeks look really different. They look good, like super defined, but but now they're kind of like puffy.
Interesting. What do you think that's about?
I think he had implants. Yeah.
He had implants?
I think so.
So my issue with Bryan, my roommate brought this to my attention, is that looked like he was wearing overalls because he had a gray pants and the gray ombre shirt.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was like, okay, Bryan. Those two kissing on that couch. Oh, when he grabbed her, this was in the bloopers at the end, not the bloopers.
I saw.
And kissed her shoulder. Why are you doing that, Bryan?
I'm just like imagining my dad's reaction if like first time I bring a girl home and I do that to her.
And your dad's just like, Tommy, that's inappropriate.
I'd be written out of the will like that. I mean,
if a boyfriend did that to me, I'd be like, I'm sorry, what do you think you're doing?
What is wrong with you?
We're not in the bedroom right now. Those two behave as if they're in the bedroom constantly. Just
like
rearing to go.
That's the thing about the show is like it's all just like this immediate physical connection is so important.
For sure. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like sometimes, did you watch Paradise last year?
No, and I never will.
Okay, well, last year on Paradise, Amanda and Josh, literally the whole time they just made out. Yeah, and like it was really gross, and it was so weird. And it's because like they had very little time together, and like neither of them have personalities either. Which Bryan, I bet you, does not have much of a personality.
He doesn't already. He just talks about himself. He's like, I know. He called himself charming. Yeah. Calling yourself charming makes you not charming.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably delete that from my Twitter bio. Really charming guy.
Charming guy?
Yeah. But no. So yeah, he's
It was pretty chill. I thought it was going to be more, like, exciting. And it was like...
Oh, I really thought when she threatened to kill her that was just going to turn things up a notch.
My friends who came over to watch it, I was like, the mom threatened to kill her. Yeah. And they're like, she didn't.
No. I still think she threatened to kill her.
I think so, too.
And, well, that's something to look forward to, is, like, when they eventually break up.
Will the mom
kill
Rachel?
Her?
I hope not. I don't want anyone to die.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want Rachel to die. I will be... Okay. That is my hill to die on right here. No deaths in this franchise.
No deaths. Good.
An attempted murder, though.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be. Could be
a spin-off. What does Harrison do with that?
I don't know, because he's on screen so much in this show. I wonder if he'd be able to find time to do another spin-off.
Yeah.
He got some solid time this week.
Solid time?
Oh, yeah. Like almost 45 seconds.
Almost 45 seconds. He was in it.
Then we went to Madison, Wisconsin to see Peter's hometown.
Peter's version of Madison, which is every person's version of Madison on a Saturday.
Yeah, I've heard Madison. It's just awesome.
I've heard same.
Yeah, it looks really cool. But yeah, they just like went to the most popular place.
You guys went to the farmer's market?
Yeah, this is my every Saturday is I go to like where there's a ton of people and I walk around and it's really cool.
And it's gorgeous. Yeah. And they're two gorgeous people just walking around in slow-mo.
She jumped and straddled on him as well.
Oh, she loves Peter. Peter's a little more like low-key though. He's not like putting it out there 100%.
Oh, he's very Midwest.
Oof.
Yes.
I'm into it.
Yeah, he's very...
No, I'm obsessed with Peter.
Really? Okay.
Oh, so handsome.
He's so boring.
He's not boring.
Yes.
I think he's just I think he's like the most normal person on The Bachelor right now.
Oh. Like Dean, I think is like kind of normal.
Oh no, Dean has so many issues.
He does have a lot of issues.
He needs to go to therapy.
Yeah, I guess.
No, Peter is dashing.
Yeah, dashing. Oh my God, he's from Wisconsin, and Windsor sisters. They're like two of our really loyal listeners.
Oh, okay.
They're from Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but no.
No, I follow Peter on Instagram. I'm all about Peter.
Oh, his Instagram is terrible.
Why?
It's all shirtless pictures. If you like his stories, it's all just like him working out.
Okay.
It's like do something.
He's working out though.
Yeah, I know. I'm a personal trainer.
You're a personal trainer. You get it. You get it.
No,
I mean,
really,
Peter can do almost no wrong.
Okay.
But let's dig into old Peter.
Okay, so yeah, they jumped and straddled, did the farmer's market. Then they went to meet some of his friends.
What did you think about that? Did you think those biracial couples were plants?
What? To make it seem as though he's way more diverse.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're actually his friends.
But are they his closest friends?
You could tell the one guy, like, wearing the dog tag was like, dude, like, we've hung out like 4 times. He was like, we're friends, but, like, I don't text you every Saturday night or something. Yeah. No, like, they're acquaintances. Yeah.
And then I want to know what Rachel and the girls were talking about.
Yeah, during the guy time. Yeah, they had some good guy time.
And the language they use, like, hey, can I steal you guys for a second? No one says that in real life.
No.
So insane. Oh, but Peter's so handsome.
So what do we think?
let's just make sure that reminder is ever present.
But I like the hypothetical of, like, what they talked about.
What they talked about.
Yeah.
Rachel probably said something like Peter and I we have this connection that it's hard for me to define.
Yeah.
And they're just like nodding because they don't fucking know Peter.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I don't know if we can curse.
They
on
don't
the
even.
podcast.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
They don't even know like the guys that they came in.
They don't know those
they
guys.
They were plants.
They were plants. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think they were talking about?
The weather. Probably.
The weather.
Yeah. How about this weather?
Oh my god. Oh, because they're from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what we all just talked about.
We all do. Yeah, we all talk
like,
about
what am I
weather.
supposed to say to this person? Though,
Yeah.
I'm sure the cameras were rolling on their conversation as well.
But they just didn't show it.
Yeah.
I would have been interested.
Producers, send us a clip.
Producers, send us
I'm
a
sure it's a
clip.
fascinating discourse.
Oh yeah, we want to know.
Just all the geopolitical conversations they were having.
They were talking about Trump, I think.
Oh yeah, Trump and Putin. And, what's going on with these emails? I don't know.
Right.
And then Peter, during his guy time, said that a proposal in a few weeks is terrifying, which is a totally normal reaction.
Totally normal, but it's made out to be not. No, totally normal.
Oh, you don't want to marry this girl that you've spent less than a day with?
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. That's why I like Peter. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's gorgeous.
Yeah, once again, yeah. So I'm starting to pick up that you like Peter.
I like Peter.
Not so much on Bryan, okay.
No, not so much on Bryan. I've fallen for Bryan's before.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Charismatic, charming, super confident, blah, blah, blah.
Plays dominoes, yeah.
Oh, the dominoes. The dominoes.
Rescues Cuban children from the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so many Cubano rescuers. I need a man like Peter,
Okay.
Steady.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was supposedly, now do you know who Reality Steve is?
No.
He's this insider blogger that blogs about The Bachelor, and he spoils every season.
Oh, he does?
I just saw a tweet, though, saying that he has, like, dirt on Peter.
He has dirt on Peter? Oh, okay. I'd love to know.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah,
I need to know before
like,
I propose to him.
This was kind of a discussion on our previous YouTube video of, like, what happened with Peter's ex that he talked about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and, like, I still think that was a weird story. Like...
The way he told it was very calculated. Peter is calculated.
Okay.
That is for sure.
He's calculated, yeah. I don't like calculated, though.
I don't love calculated, but he's just so good looking.
He's so... that really does trump everything, yeah.
I think, we got to move on to the next thing.
Okay, yeah. So Peter then went home to his house. That is his home.
That is his home.
Such a scrawny living room, too. I mean, there's carpeting, a huge sectional. It's just great.
Oh, yeah.
Classic Wisconsin.
I was
love
loving
it. And so Peter, they show him with his niece, playing with her. Such a setup for The Bachelor.
So over the top.
Yeah,
and
like,
Rachel just all about it. Mm-hmm. Although I will say there's something about a man with a child that's really attractive as you get older.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, all right.
Good
but
to
it
know.
was fake. It was like, you're the uncle. You're just the fun uncle. It doesn't mean you can be a dad.
Yeah, no, exactly. Trust me. I'm like the fun cousin too. I've got a bunch of little cousins.
Now, would I procreate with Peter? Because
Once,
of his genes?
Can I guess? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you
Guess.
would. Yeah. Would you keep his gap tooth or would you throw the braces on?
Oh, I keep the gap tooth.
Okay.
What would you do with Rachel and her gap tooth?
That's a good question. I mean, it depends how big the gap is. Like, they are at the point where they're pulling off the gap.
They're pulling off the gap.
Yeah, but I think too big of a gap could be a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a popsicle to go in and out.
You
there.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Popsicle's a huge concern.
So I think Bryan would prefer a bigger gap because he's into like really weird stuff in the bedroom.
Bryan, he wants to push his penis through that,
gap,
that teeth gap.
In case if you weren't picking up where I was going, that's exactly
okay, good. I just wanted to make it explicit for our listeners.
So a lot of subtext there that we just kind of explained.
Sorry, that's my fault. I'm clearly
my parents listen, so just
okay. I'll tone it down.
No, it's fine. So let's see. He's with his niece, his bachelor setup. Then we had Peter with his mom, and he said that he may not propose or something.
Mom's haircut.
Oh, Rachel with his mom. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the haircut was really
terrible.
Weird.
My two friends were like, "I think it's okay." I was like, it's just not okay."
That was like a Midwestern mom haircut.
Midwestern mom.
Yeah.
Just flared in the back like crazy.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think that Nick's mom kind of had a similar haircut.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nick was so
Nick's
boring too.
Great body.
Yeah, he did have a nice body. It was like, I can't. He just...
he was on 4 seasons.
It's too much.
It is. I'm just
It's
amazed.
too much.
Also, so Nick, brief aside, because he is from Wisconsin, so we can talk about him. He started a company called The Polished Gent after his season of The Bachelor. It's supposed to be like Birchbox or something, sending men's grooming products.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and of course I signed up for the newsletter once I found out.
You got to, yeah.
I have not received one newsletter.
Whoa!
And apparently their website's been pretty inactive. So yeah, Nick's big career move really paying off.
I think that's analogous to who Nick is.
Yeah,
just not allowed to follow through.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just slurring, mumbling his words.
Barely listening to
Posh
people.
Jen, yeah. Oh my God, he was so bored this whole
Terrible
season.
listener, yeah.
So we had Rachel with his mom, I'm sorry.
Rachel with Peter's mom.
Yes. And she didn't make any comments about her hair that we saw. So good for Rachel.
Good for Rachel.
But she asked, is Peter ready? And his mom said, not necessarily.
Great answer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She's setting up her son for The Bachelor, too. It's a family plot.
It's a family plot. No, my roommate made the point that, like, Peter, the footage the producers have shown him is so good.
Yeah, right.
He's just, I mean,
oh, yeah.
he could fall into it.
Yeah, they do it's pretty predictable, usually, like, who they're making. Last season was kind of a curveball because, like, they went with Nick, who wasn't on the previous season.
Right. Totally.
But, like, Caitlin's season is so obvious it's going to be Ben. Andy's season is pretty obvious, like, they go with Chris. So, like, it's typically, if you watch, like, it's if they get a good edit, they're going to be the person.
A good edit, yeah, that's what she said, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's when Rachel said, I just don't want a boyfriend. Like, she wants to be engaged.
Which I think it's, like, it totally makes sense to have a boyfriend after 6 weeks.
Yeah, I wish that they would do that, like, the realistic way.
The realistic way.
They used to end it like that way back in the day.
Really?
Yes.
Have you been watching since season 1?
No, I've been diehard since Juan Pablo season, which was
Juan Pablo. What a disaster.
Ever. But I would say I started watching, I don't know, maybe like Brad. No, it's Jason and Molly, because that's a great ending. But Brad, I think, kind of changed it when he rejected both girls on the altar. But like it used to be like, yeah, why don't we just keep dating?
Yeah, no, I think that's great.
Realistic. And they used to be how they end Bachelor in Paradise too. And now that's all.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's chill. But that's
they
not
don't
what
do
Rachel
that anymore,
wants. She made that very clear. Yeah. Rachel, you want a husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel's going to get her husband.
She is.
And then there's no I love you at the end of this.
No, I love you. Classic Peter move, though.
Yeah, he's just
Peter's not
going
to say that.
Yeah, no, he's not going to get sucked in.
He's not getting sucked in. So handsome, though.
Yeah, so we've established, if there's one thing you can take away from this video, Peter is handsome.
Peter is handsome. Good.
Then we went to Aspen to see Dean's family.
Right.
So this was really problematic. Like they're just really taking advantage. Like this is what I think happened. I think she was. I don't know. I don't want to speculate as like their connection, but I think that Dean, the producers, really wanted him to get a hometown. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
with
of
you.
his dad, who didn't seem that crazy.
He didn't seem that crazy at all.
Then I researched something. Apparently, he burned their old house down. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he might be a little crazy. I don't know. But yeah, so it sounds like that's what they're kind of doing here, and they're trying to make his dad seem like a huge weirdo because of his faith. He's Sikh.
Sikh, and Kundalini Yogi, which is kind of like a Sikh.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, but it is Sikh, right? It's not Sikh.
It's Sikh. Yeah,
Sikh,
the pronunciation
okay.
exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah. So he's a yogi. I do yoga.
Cool.
Yeah, we could be buddies. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So whatever. Just keep that in mind that like it was kind of problematic. I thought they were trying to keep.
I think it was extremely disrespectful.
Yeah.
To him as a person, their religion, their relationship, to
and then,
Dean.
Like, to Dean, who, like, clearly has not gotten over anything. And also, like, Rachel, if this was real life, Rachel should be like, all right, so your dad's not part of your life, whatever. Like,
I'm not going to force you to go meet him. Yeah, exactly. That's not fair.
Like, once again, this is TV. So, whatever. So we get to Aspen. Dean was wearing awful pants. I was really bothered by his
I didn't like his sweater. See, my issue was with that sweater.
Okay, the hoodie wasn't so bad. Like, I get it. I might wear that. He was wearing really skinny maroon pants that, like, came up to his ankles. Maybe they had a lot of rain that week and he was wearing flip pants. I don't know.
It's hard to say. And Dean, he looks like he's, like, catatonic sometimes.
Ooh.
No. Dean's just like, he's just like,
hey!
Yeah, I don't know, something about him that's like, Dean, are you alive right now?
It's almost as though he's had like a lot of emotional stuff happen.
Shut up!
And so like he has to like put on a brave face all the time.
He needs to work through that stuff. Don't just put on a brave face.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. But Dean, once again, I think he's a very handsome man. Dean is like my Peter.
Dean's your Peter?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's such a baby.
Oh,
baby,
I think
Baby Dean, Deanie baby.
Deanie, that is his Instagram handle. Yeah, he's pretty good on there.
I don't know that.
So like. There's a lot of Bachelor in Paradise stuff going on with him too. I guess he's got a couple of relationships.
He
from
shouldn't
Bachelor
have
in
gone
Paradise.
on that show. Oh my god, that is disheartening.
Yeah, what if they flew his dad down there? Too?
Oh God. No, it was all so inappropriate. It made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, so, I mean, he told her that he hasn't seen his dad in 2 years. Then they rode ATVs, just kind of break up the day a little.
Yeah, let's ride ATVs.
Yeah, let's go mudding.
Rachel's huge sweater is going to get stuck in one of those tires.
Was she in heels on the ATV?
Yeah, she's always in heels.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's always in heels.
That just cannot be good.
I don't know.
They didn't flip, though. She was really worried about flipping.
She's worried about flipping.
Have you ever been on one?
No, have you?
In Hawaii, yes, on a family vacation.
Oh, that's fun.
But I was too young to drive, so like I was in like one that's pretty much a Jeep.
Okay.
My brother was on his own and he flipped. Yeah.
Oh, did he get hurt?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
But
he was okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish though. No,
oh my
I'm kidding.
goodness.
I'm kidding. I know, Pat. I love you. No, it's fine.
Okay, so Dean's dad, he remarried.
He remarried. So like he's converted Sikh, and he converted I think 6 years ago. So like while Dean was in college, he remarried. And he just says that his dad's kind of gotten really eccentric. They get to the house, and Dean is terrified. He says, "This is not an indication of who I am." At this point, I'm expecting him to just be a complete piece of shit. Like, I had heard the burn his house down and stuff. Like, I was thinking, oh, God, this guy's got to be a really bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, they get in there. Yeah, he is eccentric. Like, he started off by playing the gong. Which was a little plug for the Gong Show on ABC, I bet.
The Gong Show. But is it more eccentric than people saying I'm eating the body of Jesus Christ right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, right. It's just like in different countries. Right, yeah.
I think it's kind of unfair to him a little bit.
Yeah, right. I thought that was like, I don't think that's what makes him eccentric though, in Dean's eyes. Because like Dean had a good Instagram post like about the faith and like don't demean it, blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
But I think like there must just be so much more underlying stuff.
Yeah. That's
going on there. Especially like if the article was linked to our previous YouTube video. I guess talking about his conversion, like he does a ton of good work, it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
But also that he may have burned down their old house for the insurance money.
Okay.
So like,
there's where the eccentricity comes into
right,
place.
exactly.
Okay.
So like we didn't really get to see that huge eccentricity. So we'll just get through it.
Let's get through it.
Let's
get through this hometown together.
Yeah, right. The two of us.
Yeah.
So the dad starts off by giving out Debbie feathers. Debbie was Dean's mom, and like something about feathers, and it was a really nice, touching moment. And
super sweet.
Yeah. But then Dean was saying like he felt like everyone was putting on a front too. Mm-hmm. So that's where we kind of get into really what is he like? Mm-hmm. We don't know. Maybe this is him, which would be awesome. Mm-hmm. But like we just need more than 15 minutes of terribly portrayed television. Well, and then when Dad asks for a moment alone with Dean and everyone else leaves. Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? You guys aren't gonna leave?
Yeah, right.
Everyone else leaves for this like moment amongst the pillows.
Yeah. And then like it's just so unclear what he means by "you abandoned me when Mom died." Like we have no idea.
No idea what that means. And Dean should have worked through this stuff off camera.
Right, well that's the thing. Like they put someone just completely emotionally fragile like on camera to just exploit probably like this most vulnerable moment.
Yeah.
Like,
I bet in the interview process Dean mentioned his mom dying and his dad being Sikh and they said perfect.
Yeah. And like they have to get them analyzed by like a psychiatrist or whatever too. So I'm sure like it all came out and they knew this is going to be a tough thing for Dean to deal with. So, I mean,
I don't know.
It was not a conversation for television.
Totally agree with that. Yeah.
And you could tell like his dad wasn't feeling it after a while. Like when Rachel tried to talk to him,
he's like, I'm not doing this. I think you could recognize how disingenuous it was.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah,
right.
I think I have to give him some credit there.
But he was nice to Rachel. He's like, you seem like a great person. And if you ever want to come back to my home, you're welcome. So, like, there's not much for us to say here.
Right, but I think the producer, it was irresponsible. Even the way they portrayed the house was like, oh, he's poor, or this house is gross or weird or something. It was just all the clear umbrella. There were just so many things.
And like the food he made, I bet you was really good.
It looked so good. Yeah. But then making Dean not eat it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I wish I would have known. Rachel's eating it and you're not.
That was just like an emotional, like, I think that there's more going on there than Dean not being hungry. I think,
right.
Yeah. It's just like so cheap that, I just felt bad for him. Like
I felt bad for Dean and for the dad.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was terrible. And then the sister talking to Rachel.
Yeah.
About how Dean is so much stronger than her and she's weak.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on right now?
Yeah, there's just...
I just was watching like,
Yeah, it was
One of my friends left the room. She's like, I can't engage in this.
It was really difficult to watch. These are the moments where like I get really uncomfortable watching.
And you feel bad, kind of like I'm consciously engaging in this. I mean, I knew I was going to do this podcast, so it's like I gotta watch.
Yeah. Oh, also, we did not rank. Because like this is not. Yeah, we did not rank the previous 2 hometowns. Sorry.
Okay.
Real quick aside. Bryan's 1 to 5 JoJo's moms.
Bryan's? Yeah. Maybe like a 2.
I'd say a 3.5.
3.5.
We got a murder.
Said I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3.
Peter's, I'm gonna give it 2.5 to because there's a possibility that they planted black friends.
That they planted black friends. Yeah. Wow, which is really not okay.
Yeah, I think that's.
And The Bachelor, in its effort to not be racist, continues to be racist.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of like that one.
Peter,
though I'm sure they were his friends.
Since it was Peter, though, I'm gonna give it a 4.
But like, I don't think a 4 is a good thing. I think we want it on the lower end.
We do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, no. It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't great.
And then Dean's
a half or 1.
Yeah.
Just grossly, like, it was just grotesque.
Yeah.
It was like, this is not okay. It's like when people look at those nude pictures of Jennifer Lawrence. Why are you engaging in that? Clearly, she didn't want people to look at those.
Right.
It's an extreme
comparison. Except this time, like, this guy brought the cameras with him to document it.
Right. And he should have said, I'm not doing this.
Also, though, I think, like, he probably feels like at that point he's in so deep. I don't know.
I can't, but Rachel said, I'm falling in love with you too.
Let's get to that.
Let's get to that. Okay,
so
sorry.
After some conversations, they, Dean's having a tough time because it's been just this terribly exploitative experience.
Yeah.
And Dean's like lying down, he's really emotional, and Rachel's there to comfort him, and he says, I am falling in love with you. And she said, I'm falling in love with you too. I was like, holy shit, this is a huge moment.
This is a huge moment. Especially since she didn't say it to, like, Eric or Bryan, who it seems like she definitely is falling in love with. Like, Dean, and then... Yeah. Yeah,
and then, like, at the same time, like, you can't cut Dean loose after such an emotional hometown.
You can't.
Because then he's got to correlate, the hometown went so poorly that's why she's cutting me loose. Mm-hmm. So, like, that was a really confusing moment. And I didn't really get it.
And Rachel, to me, most of the things she says and the things she does, I'm like, that totally makes sense. Yeah. I can't believe she had the wherewithal to, like, conduct herself in such a manner.
Yeah.
And this was like, why did you say that?
I'm sure she just wanted to say something really comforting and, like, really helpful.
It's the wrong thing to say.
But, like, they should.
Be like, thanks for introducing me to your family. I know this was really hard.
Yeah.
And also, I thought it was kind of a selfish move on Rachel's part. It's like, how can I be here for you? She made it about herself very quickly.
Yeah, right.
Which I understand is the pleasure.
She is the
Bachelorette.
Yeah, she is the Bachelorette.
But it's like, Dean's freaking out, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was
just one of the worst hometowns I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So then we went to Dallas.
For
the rose ceremony. And this is where Papa Bear finally came out. Just brought some levity to the moment. Chris Harrison looking more and more like me every day.
Absolutely, he really is. You guys, there's got to be a connection there.
It's even stronger in person,
Okay. Have you met him in person?
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool.
But I'm just assuming that sparks would fly. And
he's going to listen to this podcast. He's gonna,
There's no way he doesn't listen.
He's got to. He's got to take this rose.
Maybe he watches on YouTube. I don't know.
I hope so. I hope he sees it.
So Harrison does the sit down and says, let's go through the past week, a.k.a. you've missed like half the episode, like the viewer. So let's quickly run through it. And she gives a recap. It's just filler time.
Yeah.
And
it's like we just saw this.
Yeah. And so Rachel says, I have to be selfish here. Which I didn't know what that meant, though. Like,
you knew that Dean was going to go home, though, right?
I honestly had no idea.
You had no idea? No, I knew it was Dean. I knew it was going to be Eric, Peter, and Bryan.
Why?
Because
Peter and Bryan, obviously.
Because Dean is too young. Yeah. He's clearly not ready. And that's what she said to him. It's like, you're not ready to be in a relationship. Yeah. You need to work through your own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't understand why she was so smitten with him anyway.
Oh, because he's a very handsome man. He is. He's got great hair, too. I really like
He's got great hair. He's got super white teeth.
He does.
Yeah.
They are glistening.
They're glistening, but it's like...
I'm afraid to, like, look into his eyes when he's on screen because I might get lost in there
You might get lost in there forever. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's how I feel about Peter. But you get it. You're all about good old Jimmy Dean.
Yeah. Guys, that guy's still alive?
I want to date him.
He was like, just for all the sausages?
Absolutely, for all the sausages.
Oh, man.
Please, this is great. Him serving me up sausage morning, noon, and night.
But, he kind of looked like he was at death's door when, like, I'd see him in the commercials in the 90s.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jimmy Dean's all natural sausages or whatever.
That's tough. That's really tough to hear.
So, so you figured Dean was going home.
That was my guess.
I just thought the I'm falling in love with you, too thing was, like, so...
I'll be honest, I didn't hear her say that. My friend told me after the fact.
Yeah. I was like, I dropped my pen.
You dropped your pen.
I did, yeah. That's a big deal.
Oh,
guys.
man.
Yeah.
I think I was eating some, like, Stouffer's lasagna or something.
That works
I would
too.
love for Stouffer's to sponsor you guys after that mission.
That's good, yeah. Just plug anything
Get some
you want.
sponsors,
That will totally happen, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was holding a Bic pen.
Bic pen.
Bic
Oh,
pen,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
And
I love
dropped
that.
it, yeah. Got so many sponsors available.
Good.
So then time comes out to hand out roses. They showed every guy getting ready, too. I really liked Peter getting ready because they clearly showed him, like, the first time he was trying to tie the tie and it's, like, way too short, if you notice.
Yeah. The thing about Peter, he's getting a lot of use out of that blue suit.
He is, yeah. He's worn that a couple
killing the
times.
game.
Yeah.
Loving Dean's bow tie.
You liked it.
I thought that was interesting. It's a classic Dean move.
I don't like that bow ties are back.
You don't like that bow ties are back?
No. I also just cannot pull one off. So
okay.
That's why.
I have zero experience with bow ties personally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, yeah, they suck. They're really hard to tie.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's adios, Deanie baby, by the end of the roast ceremony.
Adios.
Yeah. And the last two were Peter and Dean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's kind of weird.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Eric and Brian's
Brian.
hometowns went so well.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
you knew they were gonna get those.
And
did Eric get the first one or Brian?
Brian did, of course.
Because
Brian
Brian's
got the first
so
one,
charming.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't like. He didn't grab her.
Jump?
Ass,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's channel, yeah. Why
I
not do
can't wait
jump
for the
channel?
fantasy suite.
Oh, man.
I really hope they make some insane allusions to their sexual experience. And Rachel's being like,
blindfolds everywhere.
yeah. Rachel's being like, oh my God, Brian. Yeah, I could just see her just being so emphatic about
He
Brian.
needs help.
Yeah, he needs help. I should have given a rose to Dean.
It was just over so quickly.
Exactly, because Dean, he's young. He's gonna be able to go 3 or 4 times before.
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. Brian's like 37. He's gonna be throwing ice packs on his knees.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's gonna be like having to do a lot of chiropractor stuff before and after.
Yeah, right, yeah. He's gonna have to call in another chiropractor because he can't do it on himself.
Exactly. No, Brian's a disaster.
One interesting thing they showed about Dean when he's walking out, he couldn't button up his jacket at first. He wears his jackets way too small.
Too small.
Gotta get a bigger.
Dean, if you're listening, I know you're going through a lot.
Yeah, but just for the love of God,
get a fitted jacket. Take a lesson from Peter's book.
Yeah, right. Peter looks great. Yeah.
Peter looks so good.
He does look good. I will hand it to you. He is a handsome man. And then they showed some previews for next week.
For next week, yeah, which they're in Spain.
España, yeah.
España.
Yeah, that'll be
Can't wait
fun.
for Brian to kill the old Castilian Spanish game.
Yeah, he's just gonna be doing that. The Barcelona.
The Barcelona, the
lift.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Not making fun. Just
No. That's how they talk about it. He's
That's
for
what they
sure
talk.
gonna try and pull it out. Yeah.
He's gonna pull up. Eric's gonna be just so giddy to
Yeah.
be in Spain.
They showed him and like he was saying, "We're here."
We're here.
Yes.
Them having men do these things in unison
Yeah.
is so bizarre. Hey guys, everyone wave at the camera from the
And
balcony
say Rachel, yeah.
and
That's
say Rachel. Yeah,
classic trope. Yeah.
classic trope.
Hello,
I'm loving
Spain. Hello, España.
it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be in Spain. They showed some previews. I don't know. You couldn't really tell by editing who the final two are.
Not at all.
But-
I think it'll be Peter and Brian.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
sure.
think Eric's out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna break. his
Unless
heart.
if there is a 2-pump jump out of Peter and Brian, then you never know. Because that always does strike me as weird. Is like, why do they send one person home? Like,
Is it related to sex?
Yeah, sometimes I think it might be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Like-
you have a good sex life with your husband or wife.
Yeah, right.
or
Oh, yeah,
partner.
it's very important. Yeah, but like Kayla last year, they didn't have much. So Ben called Kayla the Sex Panther. So I feel like his expectations were very high. And then like their date didn't go well, and I'm sure just that night didn't go very well.
That's tough.
Yeah, I feel like he's like.
Could Peter be like, no, I'm not gonna have sex with you?
I mean, technically they could. Becca did that on Chris's season.
Oh, okay. If he wanted to take it, because he's taking it so slow, sort of emotionally.
Yeah.
And Rachel's like, Peter and I had a good time.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Peter's still gonna
Peter's
be like, yeah.
Peter's ready to rock.
He's a
and roll.
guy. He's a
He's
guy.
a
And
guy!
he's been surrounded by other guys for the last 8 weeks or whatever.
Are the men masturbating on the show?
Good question. I would assume yes.
I would assume
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
I would hope not together. I don't know. Maybe Brian's into that kind of thing.
Brian is, he's masturbating on.
Just
We gotta
everywhere.
stop.
Just everywhere.
Yeah,
He's a compulsive masturbator.
He's a compulsive masturbator
Yeah.
for sure, which he thinks will make him last longer, but it ultimately leads to premature ejaculation.
Yeah, right, yeah. So
Age-old
there's your
problem.
forewarning. So next week, you
next
can
week.
tune in to see Brian masturbating all over the
Yes,
episode.
absolutely.
Chance will just be down his pants. Thanks so much for filling in for Jenny.
Thank you, Thomas. It's so fun.
Yeah, Jenny will be in next week. She'll be
Thank
back.
goodness.
Baby in tow. I don't know if we'll get Lucy on screen or
Oh my
not.
goodness.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to exploit her.
You don't want to exploit her. We don't want to pull like a Dean's dad.
Yeah,
on-
funny enough, Lucy is now a converted Sikh, and so
My
we're just gonna throw her
God.
on camera, just make it all tie together.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for watching and listening. Once again, subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, rate, and review. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Our mailbag, takethisrosepodcast@gmail.com. We haven't had an email in a while.
Oh, come on, guys. Send us an email. I would love for Tommy to forward me one of the emails.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That would be really fun.
Or you can watch when we read it.
Yeah,
we read them on air. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so perfect, yeah. All right, thanks so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Ugh. This is always the most awkward part. Bye.
Bye.